Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Coaches Show for this week here with head coach Brian Brown, West Lawn Raider Baseball, and what an exciting time it is, Coach.
Man, I'll tell you, last night was absolutely amazing. It was electrifying. If you were at the game, you know what I'm talking about. It was two really good ball games. East Side Eagles, man, they can play. You know, we knew coming in, I talked about them on the last show that they could swing the bats, had pretty good pitching, very good catcher. Defensively, they make plays. It was just, who threw the last punch, basically. And,
everybody said, watch out for East Side. They're coming in. They're going to be good.
They were.
Yeah.
They were. They gave us everything we wanted, and, I just tip my hat to their guys, for battling like they did. I mean, they're a good ball club. They really were.
Yeah.
And our guys rose to the occasion. I mean, I'll share with you in a minute, just details of it. But, what an exciting night. I mean, it was just absolutely amazing.
Electrifying.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. So another round, Coach. I mean, how excited does that have the kids?
This is the first group that has gone back-to-back to the Elite Eight. Last night, that was our 22nd and 23rd win of the season. So they're one win away from tying the school record for wins in the season with 24.
Well, all right.
So, let's get to last night. Game one, sophomore Wade Brantley, once again on the mound. Wade had all his stuff working last night. He had his two-seam running inside, had his four-seam running on the outside. Curveball was biting. Change-up was just amazing. He pitched well.
Everything fell into place.
6 1/3. For 6 innings, we shut him out. And then, Wade got up in the pitches. And it happens with these guys.
Sure.
Fastball starts flattening out a little bit.
Yeah.
And they started, putting some balls in play, base hits here and there. He gave up 4 runs, 4 earned, struck out 4, no walks. So everything Eastside got, they earned.
Yeah.
So we pulled Wade in the top of the 7th and brought Jacob Floyd in.
Yeah.
Floyd pitched 2/3 of an inning, gave up 2 runs, both unearned. We made 2 costly errors in that inning, that led to 2 runs. And he struck out 2, no walks. So going into the top of the 7th, we're up 4-0. They score 6 runs in the top of the 7th and go up 6-4. And then our guys come off the field. I said, guys, 2 runs, that is nothing for us. 8 times this year we've come from behind and won. I said, let's make it number 9. I said, guys, that end is gone. Fido, forget it, drive on. We've talked about that. You got to have a short-term memory here, in baseball. And I knew we had 2, 3, 4 coming up to lead off the inning.
Yep.
And I said, hey, guys, let's go to work. You know what to do. Take first pitch strike. He may walk us, may put us on, this and that. And, we started hitting the ball.
It got good, didn't it, Coach?
It got good, brother. It got really good. Bo Mullis was 1 for 2. E.J. Holmes was 2 for 4. Nolan Daniel was 1 for 4 with an RBI. Jacob Floyd was 2 for 2 with an RBI. He also had 2 walks. Guy Anderberg was 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs. A.J. Mathis was 1 for 2. Bradley Wilson 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs. Brandon Bruton was 1 for 3, and Paul Kellen was 1 for 3. So we had everybody in our lineup had base hit last night. There in the 7th, like I said, we're down 6-4. E.J. comes up, base hit. Nolan comes up. I think he may have walked or something like that. Anyway, we end up with runners on 2nd and 3rd with 1 out. Guy Anderberg comes up to the plate. Guy smokes one down left field line for a double. Those 2 guys score. Guy ends up on 2nd. Then AJ comes up. Guys on 2nd. We got 1 out. Tie game, 6-6. AJ lays down a beautiful bunt. They throw him out at first, but that moved Guy up to 3rd.
Right.
Because getting that guy on third base, now that's a lot of pressure on that pitcher and catcher.
Yeah.
That really takes away curveball in the dirt.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it gets by that catcher, ball game, we win.
Right.
Bradley Wilson comes up, freshman.
Yep.
And I called time, and when I said, Bradley, how they been pitching you? You know, for a freshman to be this mature, he said, Coach, they've been pitching me away. He said, they've been starting me off speed pitch away. First pitch, I said, all right, you got the game plan. I said, Bubba, go up there, get us a base hit, and let's get ready for game 2. Yes, sir, Coach. I think it was the second or third pitch. You know, he fouled a couple off, and then, bam, base hit, left field.
Yeah.
Ball game.
Ball game.
Ball game. We win 7-6. We go absolutely nuts. Let me tell you something.
So, man.
I've never been that emotional after a win with our guys. When we met in the outfield, I was crying. I mean, I had absolutely nothing to say.
What raw emotion.
It was just unbelievable. You know, and
So proud of them.
so proud of him. And Guy, he just stands up. He said, Coach, we feel you. We feel you.
Ah.
He said, you know, that was huge for us. He said, Coach, we ain't playing tomorrow. And I pointed right at Nolan. I said, it's your time, Bubba. Do your thing, what you've been doing all year. I said, let's wrap this thing up today and get ready for the Elite Eight.
Yep.
So, you know, we leave the huddle. And, man, I just love these guys, man. It's just amazing. I mean, that emotional high right there. A lot of times going into an immediate game 2,
Yeah.
you know, sometimes you may get too high and you
Yep.
lose focus
Right.
and you don't do what you're supposed to.
Yep.
But our guys, man,
Settle
just like if you do something bad, you got to fight over it. You got to forget it and drive on. Same thing here. I mean, that was an emotional walk-off victory.
Yeah.
We had to flush it.
It's over.
It's over. That had absolutely nothing to do with game 2. So they dialed it back in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we got rolling in game 2. Game 2, we were visitors. Of course, Nolan Daniel on the mound.
Yeah.
Nolan gives us a complete game. Gave up 2 runs, none earned. Struck out 8, walked 5, hit 1. You know, top of the first, you know, Nolan's third guy up. First 2 guys get out. Nolan hits a solo shot. It still ain't landed yet. He smoked that ball. It was a home run. So he held him at bay. You know, it was a great ball game. It was, you know, 1-0 going into the 7th. No, I'm sorry. It was 1-0 going into the bottom of the 6th. East side scratched 1, tied it up 1-1. So we going to the top of the 7th. I said, guys, they got the bottom of their order coming up in the bottom of the inning. Let's get a couple runs for Nolan. So he's throwing his tail off out there. Let's go now. They responded, brother. We scored 2 in the top of the 7th. We go up 3-1.
Mm-hmm.
Then in the bottom, you know, Eastside don't quit, man. I told you they had a good ball team. And I told our guys, I said, they going to fight. If you think they fixing to roll over there because we scored 2, you got another thing coming. They scratch a couple. Not a couple. They scratched 1. So that made it 3-2.
Yeah.
They end up runners on second and third,
Man.
2 outs. So a base hit wins the ball game for them. Those 2 guys are going to score. So I called time. I walked out of the Nolan. I said, all right, man, this guy at the plate right here, we've owned him all day. We've owned him. I said, we're going right at him. You got him? Yes, sir. So I told him, I said, look, we're going to start him first pitch, curveball. And he said, all right. I said, then we're going to stay away from him. I said, because he can't hit stuff off the plate. So we get him 0-2. We call a fastball way outside. Ball slips out of Nolan's hand as he's coming to the plate.
Yeah.
Hits the guy right in the back. So now they got bases loaded. 4 whole guys up. He's been killing us all day. I mean, he's a good hitter. He's smoked a double, had a base hit. I mean, he just had a real good day. So Coach Pollock, he's got our charts over there with our scout reports.
Yeah.
Coach, he's first pitch swinger. I said, thank you. We threw him a slider on the outer half. hit a pop-up center field ball game.
Ball game.
Ball game. We won 3-2. But it was just man, it gives me chills
It
now
takes
just
the
talking about
team,
it.
though,
But
Coach.
man, it's just amazing what these guys, what they've done. And in that ball game there, of course, I told you, Nolan, he was
Yeah.
2 for 4, the home
Yeah.
run RBI. There in the 7th, that was E.J. Holmes. They had the base hit.
Yeah.
He went 1 for 4 with 2 RBIs. Guy Annenberg once again was 1 for 3. Brandon Bruton was 1 for 3. So, and their guy that pitched game 2, I can't remember his name, but he was number 11. He could pitch, man. He had a nasty curveball. I mean, it was just, our guys just kept battling and battling and battling.
Had to earn every
Had to
run.
earn everything we got.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, but Coach, like I said, it takes that whole team because had Coach Pollock not known what he's taking, had you not gone out there and encouraged Nolan at the right time and even back to the first game, had they not been ready to respond and been doing it all year and been in this situation, having confidence in you and having confidence in their teammates, Coach, things like that don't just happen.
it's amazing. I mean,
You
defensively,
you-
guy made some great plays out there short. I mean, it was just, there were a couple of times in the game where they had a guy on third. They had first and third, one time, one out. We're sitting there with a 1-0 lead in game 2.
Yeah.
And guy comes up, hits a hard ground ball up the middle. Guy feels it, steps on the back, throws the first double play. I mean, it was just, well, there's one time in the game, I think maybe in the first game, they had a big speed guy, a guy that could run at first. We had a 3-2 count on the guy at the plate. And I just looked at Bradley. I said, all right, he's going right here. Because there was no outs.
Yeah.
I said, he's going. I said, that coach is going to get him in scoring position. So it was a strike 3, throw him out, double play. He took off.
That's sweet.
Guy swung, missed. Bradley put it right on the money. Bam, tagged him. I mean, it was just, guys, I told you before, in big ball games, big-time players make big-time plays.
Yeah, and that's what happened.
It's just, I'm so proud of him.
How many wins for Nolan now? Come on.
Oh, he set the school record. He's got 10 wins now in the year. So he's broke the school record. He's 10-0 to go with all his other records he's broke this year. Just fantastic.
Yeah. If he just grow a little bit more, put a little bit more size
Yeah, no kidding.
on, right?
That's right.
We're going to take a short break and be right back. We're going to talk about the game coming up next week. It'll be next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday.
Yeah, hold on. We're going to tell you all about it. Stay tuned.
The temperature is rising. Why not make a big splash with your family and friends this summer with a pool from Georgia Pools? A relaxed and a luxurious feeling of a hot tub or sauna. Georgia Pools has a large selection of pool chemicals and accessories from name brands like Polaris, Aquabot, Pro Team Chemicals, and more. Already have a pool and need a new liner? Give Georgia Pools a call today at 478-275-3607 or stop in and visit their showroom at 1201 Hillcrest Parkway, Dublin, Georgia. Georgia Pools, Middle Georgia's largest above-ground pool dealer. Financing is available.
Now at Jack's Hamburgers, get 10 Jacks at a sack for just $10 plus tax. That's 10 Jacks at a sack for $10 plus tax. Offer good 3 to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday. And the super special this week, 12 singles, 4 chips, 4 drinks for just $13.99. Or get 12 hot dogs, 4 drinks, 4 chips for just $13.99. All month long, it's the super special at Jack's Hamburgers. This week's lunch special, 4 doubles, a bag of chips, and a drink for just $4.99. That's the lunch special, available 11 to 2 at Jack's. Jack's, the oldest operating restaurant in Dublin. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed an exciting time, Coach. Now,
Yes, sir.
moving on to the next round, team is just about as high as you can get. What we got coming up Wednesday, Coach?
Brother, we got Heritage Catoosa. So we got to go to Ringgold. I mean, I put it in. It's 3 hours and 33 minutes from where we're standing.
Yeah, Ringgold. When you say Ringgold, I'm almost tired of driving.
And you might as well just say Tennessee. We got to go to Chattanooga.
It's a haul.
It's a haul up there.
Yeah. And when you get there, you're going to find a real good ball team.
Real good team.
At least one excellent pitcher.
Man, they got Cole Wilcox. He's probably going to be one of the top 5 picks in the draft. When they have the MLB draft. He's fastballs, 95, 98.
Shit.
I mean, they had it on Twitter last night. Somebody was filming the last inning, the last out. And his last pitch, I don't know how many pitches he was up to, but his last pitch was 94.
His arm getting a little tired. He was down to 94.
Man, I mean,
Well, what you say, Coach? What you tell the team? Harder they pitch it.
the harder they throw it, the further it goes. So you can imagine what we're going to be doing Sunday night when we have volunteer hitting, then practice Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah.
The way our guys have made adjustments all year, I'm looking forward to this. I really am. I really think our guys are not going to be intimidated. I don't care who walks on that mound. Our guys, they accept the challenge. They rise to the occasion.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to have a great 3 days of practice and, get after it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, what he's throwing.
Mm-hmm.
We just got to get our timing down.
Yeah.
Now, he's got an excellent slider. That's probably why he's going in the draft, not because he throws hard, but, his slider comes in there about 84, 85.
Yeah.
And he's got a good changeup. But, listen, he puts his pants on just like we do, And guys have hit him. I mean, he's given up some runs, all year. So
And nobody comparable, really, though. Yeah,
No.
we can't really look at somebody they played and somebody we played.
But they're solid. The scout reports that I've gotten, they're a solid team. They got 10 seniors. They play hard. It's an exciting year. There's nothing that they've told me that I didn't expect.
Yeah.
Everybody's good. That's
You
what I
don't
told our
make it.
guys. I said, look, what do you think the scout report is on us? I mean,
Yeah.
we're gonna come right at you.
Mm-hmm.
And if you lay down and you walk a couple batters here and you make an error here or that, we're gonna make you pay.
All you need is
So,
opportunity.
There's opportunities.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're number 2, number 3 pitchers.
Yeah.
Nothing better than what we've already seen.
And you don't know what order they're going to pitch. They don't know what order you're going to pitch.
They don't know what we're gonna do. So we're gonna be ready. I know that.
Yeah.
We-
Yeah. So y'all have to leave about 4:35 in the morning.
Boy.
Get up to Ringgold. Oh, it'll be a trip Wednesday, and you gotta make your plans now, ladies and gentlemen, if any way possible to make that trip. You die-hard fans, now the parents will be there. Blue will be all over the place. They'll turn out, but for other people in the community, you need to get together, carpool, van pool, whatever you need to do. But you need to support these young people between now and then, because how many times have we made it this level, Coach?
Well, this is the second time in 2 years that we've been to the Elite Eight.
Yeah.
We've been here, I think 5, 6 times in my career,
Mhm.
since we've been here. But we've never been to the Final Four.
Yeah.
So for this team, this was expected,
Yeah.
to get this far,
Mm-hmm.
And the great thing about, last year when we went to Blessed Trinity, Heritage Catoosa's right there with them. So we know we got a taste of it. Boy, and it left a little bitterness in our mouth,
Sure. Yeah.
And that's just fueled their fire, leading to this year.
Yeah.
So,
Coach, anytime a good team makes it to that level where you reach that competition and you kind of get that glamour, the lights, as I say, of it all, no matter what arena it is, when you go back, you're better next time.
that's right.
And the program's better next time. So each step you take in reaching that type of competition, but in the class and the underclassmen, in the baseball program in West Lawrence and in Lawrence County right now, they're ready for it.
Yes, sir.
They're
They
ready.
are. And it's, you talking about the guys that's been there. I mean, you take my 5 seniors. You take Nolan, Guy, Brandon, Bo, and Floyd.
Mhm.
You take those guys. Then you
Yeah.
got EJ, that started for us last year.
Yeah.
That, got a taste of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to it, because those guys are going to take these younger ones that haven't been there. That, like I told you before, they're going to be coaches this week. They're going to be getting ready. Our practices are going to be great.
Yeah.
They're going to be great this week. I mean, I'm
Right.
looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's definitely hyped. Anybody that everybody came through the game without injury, right? There's nothing to be concerned with other than the people that we're talking about, Brody. And,
That's right. That's right. Now Brody got the boot off.
oh, he did?
He started taking little swings BP wise, this past week.
All right.
So, the only one that's still, that can't go full speed is Jarrett Stewart. So I'm excited, man. We're going to be, locked and loaded. I mean, everybody's healthy,
Yeah.
as far as I know. So, if you cannot make the trip, we're on Game Changer.
Yeah.
You can follow us on Game Changer. And, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a great, great 2 games.
Yeah.
3 games.
So again, this weekend, Monday and Tuesday, if you see these young peoples, any way you can reach out to them on social media, any way you can get in touch with their parents, what have you, encourage them now to do their very best. They need it at this time more than ever.
I want to give a shout out to Southwest Lawrence Elementary. Man, Wednesday of this past week, they fed us breakfast. It was us, it was the tennis team, and the track team, because we all one region.
Yeah.
Dude, it was incredible. I mean, they fed us breakfast. Their cheerleaders were cheering.
Yeah.
All the kids were in the hallway. They had signs. I mean, it was just, what an amazing, atmosphere, for our guys to go through and see those little kids. And it was just great, man. You had kids they knew, they were stopping and taking pictures with them and all this other.
Yeah, that's some great stuff.
It's just the enthusiasm and the morale that we've got, on the west side right now is just, it's great.
Yeah, and so the administrators out there, the teachers, the PE coaches, everybody out there, you got to realize what you've encouraged those young people to do and how much a difference it makes to all those young people to get that sign with your name, the ball with your name on it.
Oh, man.
And the young people to take it home, they put it up, it encourages them for days on end. So thank you.
Thank
Coach,
you, Southwest Lawrence.
Thanks for bringing that up.
Yes, sir.
That's killer stuff, man. That's what it's all about.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, so what's your prayer for this week?
Whew. My prayer for this week?
Yes, sir.
We have good health, safe travels up there, and that we glorify God with the abilities that He's given us. I remind our guys that all the time. God has blessed you with this amazing ability. You glorify Him with the way you play, with your effort and your desire, and just know it all comes from Him. So I just pray that that God just gives us the ability to play the best we can. And if we lay it all out on the line, and whether you win or lose, if you lay it all out there, what can you complain about? So that's what I'll be telling the guys this week. Enjoy this, enjoy it. You never know if you'll ever get this chance again. So take full advantage of it. Prepare like we need to prepare, and let's go get them.
All right.
I want to thank Raider Nation, man. It was absolutely amazing. The crowd getting into it. I mean, our guys just they just eat that up. And thank y'all. Thank you so much for coming out and, hollering and cheering these guys on, because you do make a difference. So.
Coach Brian Brown on West Lawrence Baseball.